Net markers activated. Time for good old counter.
Ill tidings manifest.
Ready for another?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Familiar. Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It takes a fall.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counter.
Ill fate descends. Mind your manner. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counter.
It's on me. Destined for oblivion.
Ill tidings manifest.
Again. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed.
It takes a fall.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counter.
Ill fate descends.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counter.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
It takes a fall.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counter.
Watch your head.
Attribution will find you.
Destined for oblivion.
Ill fate descends.
Ready for another?
Watch your head.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
It takes a fall. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ill tidings manifest.
Destined for oblivion.
Ill fate descend.
Network festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Network festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
Spend freely.
Ill fate descend.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Network festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Network festival. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Winds back to the start of the journey to Penacony, a grand struggle for a confrontation between and the express crew thus delved to fulfill the wishes of the future of Penacony in the very end.
You can tell me. Amphorius, the eternal land.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle? Huh? Has it been that long?
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion too. They don't know we're considering Euphorius as a destination.
Yeah. Plus, even if we passed Euphorius over,
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Taikian Stadium has been repaired.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigation. But is there even any point to doing it? I mean, look at us. A sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintain... Who knows what been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Well, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean... the former Oak family?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly canceled. Forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez.
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect this.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that bloodhounds keep.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, they'll be...
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company.
And that is exactly why I need you with me.
The only one. What about her?
At least she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame.
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective. I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a stat said. If I'd really...
You're right.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for...
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
I see two bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't...
My apologies. I forgot.
Remind me. Why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. We're the only... Besides, we once lived a cat and dog.
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today.
Holy moly. Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild, and here you're when you were at your wit's end and felt...
Okay, I get it already. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not free.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in...
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due. So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight...
Or by making when it's time to go. This...
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
There's something else I want to do too.
Get off your high horse.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight. And always the same applies when bidding my home farewell.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the founder is one of your...
Sorry, the park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation.
What?
What are you talking at, Mr. 1 Week? Please excuse me, I should have recognized...
I want to know what's going on in there.
There's nothing much to say.
Aftermath.
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He worked...
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this Nick, so why are we here?
You could say that. And we were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
Rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done...
Quite the contrary.
Was that his way of...
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. But there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. This place is no exception.
Let's see what we have on these notes. No consumption of food except for burgers. What? No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream.
I have nothing against desserts.
What happens if I break the rule?
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will be...
Try me.
Wait, don't... That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can... Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only cast and crew members.
And an easy one to test.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back.
You've been iron fist. Wait a sec.
I tried to warn you. How do you feel?
Now, I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to, when a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now? Do not discard trash. This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. There's no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Something's happening. What is this?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Please do not use Soul Glad. The strange old troop. Where? Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya?
Just one moment.
Let me translate that for you.
I'm afraid you're going to have to
handle this. Wait, is that real?
May I remind you that I'm...
Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together. Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens? Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule? They can't be serious. No.
Ill fate this day.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Still waters for flip.
Net marker festival. Time for a good old counter.
I weep for the departed. It takes a fall. Again. Oh.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Net marker festival. Time for a good old counter.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It takes a fall.
Did they have to do that?
Perhaps making the attractions
Aren't the rules?
enough. The location of the...
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me.
Whoa. It worked.
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it,
Sometime before I
that was sarcasm, in case you didn't...
You never forget times of failure.
You're probably the only... What is it this time?
Just looking.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh. The younger me tasted failure here. I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
So, where are we heading next?
OT Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might...
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from them.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on. Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your...
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still... We needn't change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do. Seems I let my wish...
I will, but before I do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value. Not after how you wielded the power of harm. Answer me. What?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves...
So, it was the IPC that freed.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, as you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough?
Agreed. But, until you... I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companion...
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me. We'll go...
Okay.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Make a wish.
We're here. They should be...
Mr. Yang, if now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, Shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if...
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plan.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a
passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? These ladies?
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge...
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the... I have no interest in the harmonies, so... I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of... Could there be more to... Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace. It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however. That Foxian girl has indeed been... So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express... Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
About that. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Ting-Yoon for a while after
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh.
So that's sort of try not to laugh feature.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we got into this problem.
What happened?
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy. Miss Ting-Yoon ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze.
What's your take?
The dreamscape is a memorial world. There is no cause for...
Mr. Yang?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was... help me remove my...
It's been a while, everyone.
You!
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain. I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest, but to prevent any unforeseen complications, Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting-Yoon. Why does it...
Let's leave this discussion for later.
That's not gonna be...
Miss March 7th, have you taken...
Your suggestion?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every... How often do you get the chance to work with your... I know, we can't leave the dream...
I guess... there. Now do you see what...
There does appear to...
Forget about it.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home.
Yes. More specifically, the Xianzhou.
The Lao Fu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Lao Fu
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest...
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for...
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Ting.
That sounds nice. People never But then again, gifts should be last... That sounds... if we really want to do this right, though, it's the... She makes...
You sure have a way of not affecting...
These three Ting-Yoons don't look...
So, what do you think?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way?
The problem with Miss Ting-Yoon is just as I said. In other words, it means the Ting...
Okay.
At any rate, the only problem is that these Miss...
One that we can speak, but it may take me a while to identify. Why do I feel like it's... Huh? Yikes! This Miss Ting-Yoon... Huh? You can't fly? I can. I can fly. A long, long time
for me? Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her! It's nothing special, really. She ought to meet your one.
Worth a try, my lady. If I may, I wish to...
Before you start, you...
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have...
That is true.
If you still have concerns.
There's no need for that.
Are you all right with this, Miss Ting
I go as...
Then kindly forgive our intrusion.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
Look, it's working.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Miss Ting-yoon, you're finally back. You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. I nearly died. Just now.
Don't be afraid.
What is this place?
No matter what you see, you're not alone.
Who? And... Is that where I came from? And where does... That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support pod is...
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who...
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand...
Excuse me.
Feeling lucky.
This girl... Ting-yun.
What? Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again.
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
Destruction? Please, who are you?
I can't go to you. All I can do.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as...
my... Is this called... coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before...
Ill fate descend! Beneath the water lies an endless abyss!
Netmark Festival! Time for a good old counterattack!
Still water uplifted. Ill tidings manifest.
Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill fate descend!
Netmark Festival! Time for a good old counterattack!
Spent freely.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss!
Desperate for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Again.
Netmark Festival! Time for a good old counterattack!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How can it be? Why are there still so many? The ones from before weren't defeated.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness, or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit?
Close, but not quite.
So... I'm trapped between...
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, but...
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would... How troublesome. Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along, and only by walking this path will you break through the darkness. Feeling more awake. Congratulations. You attained your... Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment. What about the other? I don't know. Why me? Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that lord, yet you were also the most fortunate. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. My body. I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, you'll have to learn to adapt to it. There's no need for that. With this, the debt between the traveling merc, don't worry about it. You should sleep. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. But you should go with them. It can only help.
Are you?
Did I...
Tuning rebounded and
I suppose there's no point in Miss Ting-Yun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius. After that, she asked the Express to escort.
I'm so sorry. I thought...
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I...
That's fine. We should find another.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Ting-Yun is resolved...
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. Miss Ting Yun in your hand.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is...
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any.
Okay. We better hurry then. This is ridiculous. Shall we keep going then? Did you forget already? Miss Ting Yun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
I'm not too...
As if a merchant could seriously...
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So we better not drag our feet.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs.
Wow, you really know how to flatter.
First we have... Lady Fu Xuan has such refined taste. Let's go with your suggestion. Next is...
Seer.
Now that the Alliance has all of you.
That's not your decision.
That's the... Come to Clock Studios theme park. Finally, we have... That's a good idea. That's all of them. Please wrap thanks to both your help. Everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreams?
A souvenir for myself. But there's one more thing. This is a good spot.
Miss Ting Yun.
You've looked out for me during our travels together, but there are some things I find... Do you two still...
How could we forget? She was so shocked.
Exactly. And that's precisely why, when I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this... I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. I've got to admit that Ventilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you...
But that thought has me filled with sorrow. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. And what was your impression of that? That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's why... So, what did you... I'll just assume that's a compliment. Was there anything...
No tunneling.
Now in your eyes...
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the
Miss March, you might have the wrong idea.
Huh?
As a merchant, staying well informed if I had rushed in and out back then.
We wouldn't.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Madrid was unhappy. Demeanor mirrored my I regret missing out on your Sanjo journey. Ventilia had stolen a piece of my life, but after thinking it over, that thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you. Looks like we're off. And you, my dear benefactor.
Miss Ting Yoon, that's way too over the top.
We'll see. All right, no more questions.
A dream. Welcome to the dreamscape.
We're looking for some...
Just a friendly reminder. That being said, the story unfolds in the Shenzhou lands. The young swordmaster strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior foxy.
Why does that sound oddly
Since I'm returning to the sea...
I love customers like you. So
easy to take advantage of. Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have, after troubling you all this time...
Here are the dream bundles I prepared. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order.
Can't believe it's time for Miss Ting Yoon to leave. Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Miss, has the messenger from the Cienjo arrived yet?
Long time no see, everyone.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting Yoon, I'm here to take you home.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting...
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all...
Your body. It's going...
I've already escaped death once, also it's not all bad.
You're still the same. Carefree. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain,
I have no doubt. Do I really have to go back?
Why?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. It seems as
there are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect...
If that's the case, it's all...
Take advantage of the situation.
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal.
When Ron May visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, if we follow this plan, we must keep... I'll support you, no matter...
Then I'm glad.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop.
I've come to see myself clearly in this. There is someone who can attest. Please follow me. She should be around. After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying. And one of them hasn't returned to me. Because she ventured.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Madam Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an that was her first experience.
Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try? Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of...
This flight was a turning the boundless cosmos in this world. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot, even to this day,
That hasn't changed.
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can...
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue. But now I've also learned...
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this...
Madam Yukong, you were once a survivor. In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival. Madam Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still...
Don't be disheartened, Madam Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, sneeze a few times.
Is this place also affected by the order?
No, I'm just here to... So it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
Yeah.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the... Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving.
Let him stay. He won't... I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal...
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a... I shouldn't put her at risk.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey. Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
My name is 1 Week.
Too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly... No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so... It's somewhere farther away. Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show? Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy. Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. Did the person you wanted to say them to leave? Sometimes, what's in your heart? If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage? There are many such people on Penacony. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Are you saying that's not true? Failure may be... I hope so. The dream jigsaw. I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky. Seems we've been blessed with good fortune today. Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit. The second jigsaw piece. We should keep looking. It's done. Have a look. I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gape in those unfamiliar stars,
That didn't seem like a perfect...
it's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. Why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against...
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want. I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regrets.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have a but before we leave. I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious.
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed it at this very moment. There are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for to trailblaze means to forge ahead.
That's not what I think at all.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express.
Not all journeys lead. You can think of it this way. The goal of my trailblaze in my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trail. Trailblaze, and the reason why I just...
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will... There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
Since you already know 1 week's secret, let's go. What?
banyak korban.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family ground.
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the moon. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably, humanity, flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once. I will say goodbye. Here. To the me of yesterday.
Wow.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel...
I see. That explains the halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. This is how I can cast aside all the blessing.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually... It was that try not to laugh. I was roaming around as an ordinary...
Are you saying that he's a part of you?
You could say he's... I too was once a child. With maybe, if I had made a small... What a pity. Failing to become a better... So, my final... And this also means that one... Is there a possibility that you... No. But who's to say there won't be any changes?
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. But isn't that how my fear of the unknown may be a weakness? But your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. What? Are you sure you... I must admit, Many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble... But I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the express? Or... Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm the person who always disappoints his sister. Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly... And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, it's not the gods who answer us. I don't have much to say. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all... Never mind. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage!
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
I weep for the departed.
Echoes of the past need not fade away.
Memory
It's on me.
Enemy data switch network accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
Again.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Enemy data switch network accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed.
Inevitable for me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
What do you want to know?
Commencing support.
Hedge spend freely.
Destiny is up.
Enemy data secure. Network accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. Still water.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch it. No dirty
Disorderly noise. Noise is fading. Enjoy eternal peace.
Watch it. It's on me. No dirt. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disorderly noise. Wait for those tidings.
Watch it.
Gods awaken!
No dirty tricks. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disorderly noise. Uphold the truth that you will.
No dirt. Watch it. No dirty tricks, alright.
Noise is fading. Sink into a dream.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch it.
Disorderly noise.
No dirty tricks, alright.
All things are part of the melody. Eternal prayer.
Hedge your bets.
Disorderly noise. Gods awaken!
All or nothing. Just don't abandon your principles. As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. Just that the sounds are much too harsh.
Disorderly noise!
Oh, come on. And fun. Berapa? Banyak.
As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Ready for another?
Hedge your bets. It's on me. The ghost of the past need not fade away. To the stars!
Commencing support.
They are part of the melody. Disorderly noise.
Watch your head. Heard the call. Trinity is before me.
This mortal.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Here is noisy.
Show no mercy.
Disorderly noise.
Ready for another?
I'll overcome the thorn.
Netmark festival. Time for a good old counter.
Doubt farewell.
There's no time to leave. Come.
Hedge your bets.
Disorderly noise.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch it!
Enemy targets detected.
It's a smoke!
Noise is fading.
Enemy data seek network accessible. Time for a little counter.
No dirty seeking you shall receive. Trinity is before me. This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path.
Here is tunarungu. Disorderly noise.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Commencing support.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Doubt farewell.
Show no mercy.
Watch it.
Wait for good tidings.
It's on me.
Enemy targets detect. Ready for another? Enemy data seek network accessible. Time for a little counter.
Heard the call. Trinity is before me.
Follow my charge.
This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path.
Here is disorderly noise. Gods awaken!
It's of no consequence. Spend freely.
Commencing
The dice
support.
have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Disorderly noise.
I'll overcome the thorns. Doubt farewell.
Conflict is finished. Show no mercy. Noise is fading.
Enemy data seek network accessible. Time for a little counter.
Sink into a dream.
Enemy targets detect. Ready for another?
Trinity is before me. This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path.
There's no time to hear.
It's thunder.
Hedge your bets. It's on me. Watch it.
Wait for good tidings.
No dirty.
Disorderly noise.
Commencing
The dice
support.
have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch it. Heard the call.
Data seek network accessible. Time for a little counter.
A foregone conclusion.
Conflict is disorderly noise. Show no mercy.
This 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside, right? Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after...
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellar.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even in the worst case scenario. Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express. Or...
Thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, not for our paths. Perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. You are one of my trail...
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true me. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need more than asceticism. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel?
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my path.
Well, he's just traveling with us. Not an actual member of the Express crew yet. Your newbie status is untouchable.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for. Until then,
Now that our business... try?
No? We're still...
Bye. Bye.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
Great! It's a secret. Ugh. Although I've made gray hair, I took them mutually, I tested it, so let's light them up. Wait.
Feeling lucky.
Show your courage. Let's see.
I am the blade. Time to lose.
Feeling lucky?
Show your courage.
Ba.
Feeling lucky?
Bravo. Bravo.
Changes with changelessness.
This one looks dangerous. Leave it to me.
Feeling lucky?
Show your courage.
Let's see.
Changes with changelessness. There's no time to lose.
I won't do it. The fear is not fear. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Lend me your strength.
Shadow. Time to lose.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Bust? Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Triumphant! Check. Victory is inevitable! Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
Lend me your strength.
The fearless will not fear. I won't.
Banyak. Jangan apa. Banyak apa banyak. Bawah. Berat banget. Bawah. Hallo. Apa? Apa?
Feeling lucky.
Show your courage.
Banyak. Pola.
Let's see. To guard!
changelessness. There's no time to lose.
The fear kills not fear.
Time to reap. You cannot hide.
I venture forth to forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Time to reap. You cannot hide.
I venture forth to hunt forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Like a shadow.
I venture forth to forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
Vâng. 3 lần. Ba lần.
Let's see. Và đơn. Phải. Đấy rồi.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Show your courage.
Rồi, qua coi. Rồi, bạn quay.
Let's see.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Time to...
I venture forth.
Bam.
Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Đâu? Thế à?
Yeah, it's over already.
Đâu?
Fast enough for you.
Bam đâu? Bam.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment.
The form of the unknown causes one...
Show your courage.
Keep going.
Let's listen.
You are doomed to fail. You need to get stronger.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Freeze to death. A world devoured by ice. Freeze to death. Behold, the power granted by them! You will not take away our hope. The Stellaron changes everything.
You've been exposed, my friend. Indulge yourself!
Deceived me.
Make a wish.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Not good.
An elusive foretelling. Ill tidings manifest.
Net marker activated. Hyper fiddle counter.
I weep for the departed. It takes a fall.
Retribution will find
Okay.
Watch your head.
Still water uplift. I weep for the departed. It takes a fall.
begin.
My friend?
Indulge yourself!
Ready for another? Netmark festival. Time for a good old counter.
Freeze to death! The world devoured by ice!
Time to mix things up.
My friend?
Indulge yourself!
Let's everybody. Let the show begin.
Netmark festival. Time for a good old counter.
Behold, the power granted by them! You will not take away our hope. The Stellaron changes everything.
Netmark festival. Time for a good old counter.
Ready to be crushed. Ready to be crushed.
Let the show begin.
My friend?
Indulge yourself!
Engulf the past. They deceived me.
Feeling lucky.
Make a wish.
Show your courage.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades. How familiar. Ill fate descends.
Lend me your strength.
I weep for the departed. It is the fall.
Watch your head.
It's on me.
Still waters uplift. Watch your head.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss. Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It is the fall.
Lend me your strength.
Just for bliss.
Ill fate descends. Familiar. Watch your head. Still waters uplift.
Lend me your strength.
Just for bliss. I weep for the departed. It is the fall.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Retribution will find you. Watch your head. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
No dirty tricks, alright.
Still water's uplifted. Attribution refined.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Our position is solid.
Good. Burst to ashes!
Let the show begin.
Friend? Indulge yourself!
Netmark Festival. Time for good old counterattack.
Freeze to death! The eternal freeze will bury you.
Time to mix things up. Friend? Indulge yourself!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Netmark Festival. Time for good old counterattack.
Let's improvise.
Ready for another? Burn to ashes!
Behold, the power granted by them!
Netmark Festival. Time for good old counterattack.
Time for the old world to collapse. The stellar line changes everything.
Let the show begin.
Friend? Indulge yourself!
Ready for another? Netmark Festival. Time for good old counterattack.
Let's agree.
Show your courage before boding time.
Feeling lucky.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades. Familiar.
Ill tidings manifest.
Watch your head. I weep for the departed. Its feet shall fall.
Retribution will find you.
Lend me your strength.
Ill fate descends.
Just for a blip.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Familiar. Watch your head.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. Its feet shall fall.
Lend me your strength.
Ill fate descends.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still water. Watch your head.
Ill tidings manifest.
Lend me your strength.
Just for a blip. No dirty tricks.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. Its feet shall fall.
Ill fate descends.
Still water.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
For a blip. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. I weep for the departed. Its feet shall fall.
Ill tidings manifest.
Lend me your strength.
Ill fate descends.
Still water.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss. Retribution will find you.
I weep for the departed. Its feet shall fall. Just for a blip.
Ill fate descends.
No dirty tricks.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
still water. I weep for the departed. This gift shall fall.
Please stay tuned.
Type 4. Activate.
Resistance is futile!
Attack detected.
My friend?
Indulge yourselves!
The world devoured by ice.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Network accessible. Time for good old counter. Until everything burns to ashes! Attack detected.
Take courage!
Freeze to death. The world devoured by ice. Witness the avalanche.
Fight to
My friend?
Indulge yourselves!
Network accessible. Time for good old counter.
Judgment of eternal winter.
Let the show begin.
Confidence.
Set the scene. Network accessible. Time for good old counter.
Our position is solid!
Fight. Network accessible. Time for good old counter.
Attack detected.
My friend?
Indulge yourselves!
Freeze to death.
Confidence.
Until everything burns to ashes! Attack detected.
Let the show begin.
Network accessible. Time for good old counter.
Resistance is futile!
Freeze to death. The world devoured by ice. The eternal freeze will bury you.
Attack detected.
Our position is solid!
My friend?
Indulge yourselves!
Resistance is futile!
Judgment of eternal winter.
Confidence.
Network accessible. Time for good old counter. Set your scene.
Time to mix things up!
My friend?
Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
another? Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
Dreams do come true. Behold, the power granted by them! Time for the old world to collapse, to brave new world!
Burn to ashes!
Let the show begin!
Friend?
Indulge yourselves!
Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ready to be crushed! Ready to be crushed! The only redemption. Power translates into hope.
Indulge yourselves!
Engulf the past.
Burn to ashes!
How's this take?
Let's enter. Let the show begin!
Time for the old world to collapse. The stellar law changes everything.
Friend?
Indulge yourselves!
Burn to ashes! Attack detected.
Ready to be crushed. Ready to be crushed.
Friend?
Indulge yourselves!
Let the show begin!
The only redemption.
Attack detected.
Power translates into hope. Engulf the past.
Friend?
Indulge yourselves!
Let's enter. Let the show begin!
Deceived me.
Feeling lucky.
Make a wish.
Show your courage.
Stream forth.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill fate descends. Lend me your strength.
Ill tidings manifest.
Destined for oblivion.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill fate descends. Lend me your strength.
Still waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill tidings manifest.
Lend me your strength.
Still waters of oblivion.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Still waters of oblivion.
Ill fate descends.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion. No dirty tricks.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Retribution will find you.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion.
Mustn't fall.
Familiar. Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Destined for oblivion.
Retribution will find you. Mind your manners.
Watch your head.
Retribution will find you.
Lend me your strength.
Ill tidings manifest.
Watch it!
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It is your fault.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
On still waters of oblivion.
Ill fate descends.
Lend me your strength.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It is your fault.
Ill tidings manifest.
Spend freely.
Ill fate descends.
Destined for oblivion.
Watch your mind. Are you prepared to gaze upon the...
form of the unknown.
Are you prepared to gaze upon the...
Stream forth.
Đọc được bộ mệnh nha. Đã đọc được bộ mệnh nha. Ba. Ba bộ mệnh nha.
Feels like the stars just got brighter.
Yeah.